This is the smooth one.
Are you afraid that your friendliness is going to be taken for granted? If you are too friendly with people, they tend to take you for granted, especially if you're a Taurus that stays in your shell. You kind of deal with people with a long spoon. Unless you really have to deal with them on a day-to-day basis, you try to keep your personal life from your professional life. If that's the case, then I got a channel message for you. um the last time, I feel like you've done this before. It's like you've done this before. You've collaborated with people before. You've hung out. You've made close friends with people before, maybe at a prior job, on a different project. And when you guys start going out after work, hanging out together, talking on the phone, getting more personal, outside of the profession, outside of the support, yeah, then it's like something negative happens because there's jealousy that arises with indulgence here. It's like somebody out of all these people are going to end up being jealous, talking about what happens outside of work. And so typically, if you're this antisocial person or someone that prefers to be alone, it serves you well because you can control who gets to know what. If this person run into that person, um, you won't be the middle person between those two people. There's something about support, partying, hanging out together, um, and what you've learned from a past experience about trading phone numbers with people that you work with, um, hanging out with making friends out of your, um, making more personal real life friends. All right, if you're a content creator or social media, there's also that learning experience of people will celebrate you and support you at a distance when they don't know you directly or know you more personally one on one. And then the moment that you're more accessible and the moment that you're more available, that's when you start to see a different side of that person or those people come out, and they'll start to try to dictate who you can or cannot talk to. If you spend more time with one person than the other person, there's jealousy, there's strife, there's a lot that comes out of it. He say, she say. They start to create fake accounts. They start to do different things. I'm hearing life of a streamer, content creator, influencer, entrepreneur. So as much as you would like to build on some type of success, as much as you would like to share other goals that you may personally have, celebrate your wins. I feel like y'all are also my collective where it's difficult for you to even celebrate your wins with people, because when you start to say what you're working on or the things that you enjoy doing, it's like, oh, here they go again talking about themselves. It's considered a ego trip. That's what I'm sensing here. Okay, so a lot of y'all, your haters is going to be your motivators. Your naysayers are going to be your greatest fans. The trolls are meant to make you successful and help you create a life for yourself. And as much as you may want to feel liked and you may want to connect with people, the less you'll actually do it because of the negative experiences. But I feel like for you, whoever I'm connected to, you blaming yourself about certain things that have transpired is how you're keeping yourself down, is how you're oppressing yourself. I'm hearing you've been humble. This is not a, you've been humble too long, but this is not a This is not a spiritual ascension, okay, with the Hermit in reverse. This is not you soul searching, getting enlightenment, and making it out into the other end. Something is keeping you here. Some of you guys, it's an actual person that you've partnered with that's extremely controlling. They watch you work. They keep up with you. You can't really do anything. You can't really be too friendly. If you smile the wrong way at somebody, they swear. They got their eye on you. Look at this. They got their one eye on you. Like, everything that you do, everything that you say, they waiting on you to slip up. And you may blame yourself for being with somebody, particularly trying to people please. This is also people pleasing energy. It's like one person you may have thought was your enemy is not your enemy. Heartbroken energy here. That may be what's keeping you oppressed. Feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concern. You may feel bad for breaking someone's heart. You may feel like this is due to being some type of heartbreaker. Because y'all know, like, a lot of people that be in the public eye when they are going through these types of situations, they're often perceived as the bad guy or the bad girl, the person that chose public opinion or chose to be in career, ambition, or in the public eye versus being in that relationship. Okay, some of y'all may stay single for that very same reason. Because a lot of times people will support you based off of what they feel, who they feel like you're dating, based off of what they know about your personal life. They get invested in your dating life, your relationship lives outside of your ambitions, your dreams, your drives, and they become concerned about what's going on in your life or what your partner has to say about you versus actually remembering that you are ultimately, you're the main character. But this is also those types of connections where people get together for status. They get together because they have a platform, this person have a platform, and then they come together. I'm hearing my ambitions as a rider. You don't want to with me. And then later on down the line, it's like there's an invested interest. There's a group, there's a community, there's a society. The masses expects these people to be together. And so separating from certain people, going down different paths, trying to even entertain other people entirely is like fame suicide. Support suicide. It's like literally you would be sacrificing some type of public scandal. That's what I feel. And so you stay in your bubble, but I feel like someone is always trying to know what you're up to, trying to talk to people that you talk to, trying to befriend people that you befriend, get business deals that you get. It's like somebody is your I'm just seeing like, you know how you might just follow you around like a loyal puppy dog or something like that. And it's not just one person, it's multiple. It's a community, I'm telling you, like a beehive. We have higher self, angels of four directions. And so this door is going to open, spirit is opening the door, lines of communication, opening the door for you. And your higher self can't really communicate to you because you have people around you that's keeping you stuck, paralyzed, They're giving you something. They're preventing enlightenment. Okay, and if it's not you, maybe someone that you're dealing with. Some of y'all, it could be something that you're drinking, because I'm noticing all these cards. There's a cup, there's a cup, there's a cup. So this is indulgence. There's something that you want to do. If it's not in regards to this, maybe you wanting to build an online social platform. Something's making you shy, timid, afraid, worried, paranoid. What if this? What if that? What if a lot? I'm hearing God got you. All right, we have divine feminine, birthing, fertility, growing up. Interesting. Hold on, Taurus. Let me sit with this for a second. With all that was going on, wherever you were, at a job, with these friends, these communities, whatever, with all that was going on, it was designed to keep you unhealthy, to keep you stuck somewhere under, down under. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel. And out of fear that you would lose that support, you would lose that public recognition, you would lose all those commitments and deals, and people wouldn't want to work with you, was enough to keep you from listening and trusting a higher power, your higher power, which is you. And I feel like right now you're trying to reestablish yourself, but it's very tiring with community here, staying up late at night, burning the midnight oil, one sip at a time, one step at a time. I feel like you're trying to do things differently. Because there's so much influence around you that makes you feel unsure about what direction you should go in, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to sacrifice listening to your higher self for a minute and trust signs and synchronicities, because you have spirit here, and it says angels of the four directions. So there's going to be a door, a portal, an opportunity that opens up for you, and it's going to allow you to safely express yourself, whatever concerns that you have. This may be a person, a wise person, an intimate setting, because I'm seeing here with the coffee, so it feels like an intimate setting to discuss your feelings and really get something out, whatever you're thinking about. This is going to give you some type of clarity, replacing something that makes you feel anxious with something else that makes you feel more relaxed and at ease. Is going to quiet the mind, because I feel like higher self in reverse is saying that your higher self is unable to communicate directly to you because of the people that you keep around you, because of a substance that you may be taking, fake friends, and so their projection is louder than your own voice. And in order for you to know exactly what you're meant to do and what you want to give birth to, and making sure that those desires are being upheld, right? Then someone of some type of mastery has to teach you, right? Apprenticeship. You have to learn and study from master teachers. You have to put in some hard work, and they're going to teach you how to cover yourself with this bubble of protection, so you can make sure that you're going down the exact doors and opening up the channels that you actually want to connect with, and it's not someone else just trying to trip you up. Okay, healing chaos in reverse. Healing energy on me when it's 11:11. I need it. Yeah, I feel like you're on the money, honey. I gotta get up somehow. So strong confirmation. This is for divine feminine. Someone in their divine feminine energy. Someone that is cultivating, creating, but keeping it to themselves. Building a business. LLCs. Even if you're in the beginning stages of getting the details together, the paperwork, establishing the quality control. Somebody could be applying for quality control. You know, with indulgence as well, this can be like an AA group is what I'm seeing here. An AA group, support group. Yeah, confirmation too. If any of you guys have dealt with situations where you got with people in communities and stuff like that, and so you may be like a little paranoid if you should allow yourself to participate. All right. I'm going to use myself as an example. So we're doing a 30-day challenge, right? And we've been starting this challenge this week. And I feel like someone's going to come to this channel and you have met other spiritual people, you have found communities that you like, and then you get closer to people, and then there's situations where the people that you trust and you become vulnerable with, this could be in the congregation, the community, or whatever, they all start drama, talking about each other, and it could leave a nasty taste in your mouth. So if you come across this channel and you feel like, oh, that's really cool that people are doing that, but it never ends well, that is paranoia stemming from your negative experiences with other groups, with other people. And so if you look at me and you want to know more about me so you can understand more about the people that are on this channel, you're never going to be able to even look at me with the lens of an unbiased opinion because of the fact that they're already stained glasses. So in order for you to give a proper synopsis of who I am as a person and who I am as a messenger, you're going to have to take those rose-colored glasses off, and you're going to have to wipe it first, and then you may be able to see a lot clearer. Okay? I feel like I needed to talk directly to someone. So if you have any type of preconceived notations of you expecting me to exalt myself, or you expecting me to place myself on a pedestal so you can find something to compare or contrast or point out and different things like that, you're going to be bringing those same religious tinted glasses, and you're going to end up getting triggered. And so you don't have to wait for confirmation of what you suspect, because that's your paranoia. That's your fear. So it belongs to you. So I'm going to give it right back to you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now that I will trigger you, and I will say things that you won't like, and you will wonder if I am actually who I say I am, and you will fuck around and find out. So you don't have to wait. So you have two options. Listen to the voices in your head, or check them at the door. Okay, fair trade. Fair trade. Yes, you will be walking around looking at all your cups and wondering if somebody did some shit to it. Yes, you will. Because that is the construct of your brain, your mind, and all the other thoughts that are fumigating between them. So too far and too often, I spare no one. Everybody gets cussed out at least once or twice. Everybody gets cussed out at least once or twice. Everybody gets mad at me. It's a part of it. I claim to be nobody and everything all at the same time. So I can hear you. All right, vice versa. But baby, okay, play safe. Not sorry. Play safe. Not sorry. And it's not a gender thing. You know who you are. So if the shoe fits, baby, we gonna wear it. All right. Back to this reading. All of it's related. Okay. It's business. It's not personal. I get it. But when you walk into this establishment, you gotta take off your shoes and the mask. Because it ain't gonna last very long. I see. It ain't gonna last very long. If I walked over into your establishment, right? Vice versa. If I walked into your establishment, I am coming into your establishment. I'm coming to your channel. I am coming to it with the energy that is who I am. I'm gonna come naked, and so all I ask is that you come to me naked. See this? 7 of Swords in reverse. Come to me naked, or not at all. Keep it scrolling. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. All right, because I'm pregnant, and I don't got time for that. Oh my God, TT, you're pregnant. Yes, every day. I'm going to be pregnant for the rest of my life. I'm fertile Myrtle out here. Yeah, but I'm definitely always pregnant. All right. I'll be giving people ideas out here like left and right. Catch up. Hold on. All right. So you're divinely guided. Angels of the fourth direction. It's like there's this energy of I want to be friends. I want to like something, but I just don't know if I can feel safe with someone. Like I said, it ain't for everybody, but all of them are out here. Someone wants to indulge in something. They've talked to someone at work before. They've dealt with someone that was like close to home or something like that. And it was too close. It was too close. And so now I feel like someone just sits off in the cut. 8 of Cups. And they stay emotionally detached. They don't come too close. They listen to what the word is on the street, what's the gossip is. Like they turn on the radio. They turn on the radio, but they don't like to get too close. They don't get too close to the locals. Okay, they don't get too close to the locals. They may stay at a safe distance from their window, you know? It's like giving me Tangled. They stay a safe distance, but they're always there. They're always watching. 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that definitely spends a lot of time alone. So you spend a lot of time alone by yourself, off in the cut. You don't really talk to many people. You don't really do too much. You're very ambitious. Okay. At times I feel like you may inspire people, but there's something about yourself that you can't let go of. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Ooh, somebody makes you feel crazy, El Loco. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, I think somebody got a type here. With the Knight of Wands, they have a preference for unhealed, fast engine, fast cars, fast connections, exchange. Give me this, give me that. Uh, give me that, give me that. Yeah, but it never ends well. It never ends well. They don't stay long. They have a good time and they go about their business. Which I think is interesting. Or maybe someone is tired of investing in those type of people. That's who they used to be. I don't think this person has really changed, or you ain't really changed. You can say whatever you want, but I don't feel like you really changed. 3 of Cups. I feel like you miss it. You miss something. You miss something here with the 3 of Cups. You miss this interaction. So you used to stumble across connections where you go there every day, you go to work, and it's like you smile, they smile. And a couple of days later, they smile, you smile. I feel like someone's trying to really tame that about themselves. They have this large appetite. I wouldn't call it predatorial, but it's more or less like a fire, right? Come on, baby, let me light your fire. And this fire, yeah, because as I'm saying that, I'm feeling all the tingles. All the tingles down below. So that is definitely it's not a bad thing, okay? But it's not for everybody. You can run and tell everybody. And I feel like that's one of the biggest issues, is that it never stays in the group. It never stays in the community. Eventually, other people will start talking about the good time that they had, and the other person will start talking about the good time they had. Then they all get together, and what do we have? A public scandal. Because this person can't fulfill everybody. This person can't satisfy everybody. But they got this. I got the stamina. Yes. And it could be, it can get very addictive. And that's why I was picking up the addictive energy. Because you want it, you want to have it to yourself. Everybody wants to feel possessive over it. And the 10 of Cups is in reverse, is saying that I can't please everybody. I can't give everybody me, but I can give you a good time. But maybe not a long time. But I can give you a good time. I can make you happy for a little while. But I will disappoint you. And that's because someone has a lot of love to give. And then it's like they get into connections and it's like only unhealed people. And those unhealed people, it's even worse. And so I do feel as if this person feels as if whoever you are, or you may feel this way about somebody else, that someone has healed. The only thing that you have healed, or someone has healed. And so those immature connections where people get caught up in their feelings, it gets very fleeting, and next thing you know, they're complaining about what someone did or didn't do for them. They not on that person's level. They're not on your level or something like that. So it's very lonely at the top. It's very lonely doing whatever it is you're doing, because nobody understands. That's the energy that someone cultivates with. They make it very practical. They feel things, and then they sit there for hours and they work and they concentrate, and they make love to the room, the audience. When they get on there, it's invigorating, right? They have that stamina. Fuck it up. Yeah, they perform. Like, I'm hearing let's go. They perform, they show up. And then there's always that one person, or there's always that small percentage that is always looking with their eye open, like, I know you and that person got an extra special something. Or you and that person talk extra long, or y'all have this chemistry. There's always something, ain't it? where someone wants to know if you like that one more than the rest. There's going to always be that energy, which can create unnecessary, unhealthy conflicts, competition. Who got time for that? You know? So there's a masculine energy here that believes that there is hope. If the person is healed enough and the person has worked on themselves enough, they can indulge, be a regular, and well taken care of on a regular with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's gold digger energy. And so somebody is looking for someone that is invested in their aesthetics, their estate, what they have, their values isn't placed outside of themselves. I feel like if this is a masculine energy, this is someone that has definitely come to a realization that they enjoy the hunt, they enjoy the pursuit, they enjoy working for what it is that they have, and they want to give to someone that knows that about themselves, that requires that for themselves, and will pretty much ignore them unless they are giving those things to prove that they're worthy. There's a masculine energy that wants the connections that they engage in to make them prove that they're worthy, not the other way around. And so this person, they just keep a low profile. They keep it very low key. And they inquire. I feel like this is someone that inquires on a budget, right? They inquire about, they date on a budget. They inquire on a budget. And when the person starts, rearranging their schedule, they start waiting around for this person to communicate, talk to them. When they start acting like a pick me, this person starts to not pick them. That's what I see. That's what I see. Ouch. Oh my God, mosquito bite. When they start feeling like a pick me, acting like a pick me, then it's like, no, thank you. Well, damn. Shit, Taurus. We have the King of Wands energy here with the higher self in reverse. What is this? Okay, so these Octorians are coming in to give some, like, these wisdom keepers are coming in to pretty much put somebody up on game. Like, okay, yeah, to wake somebody up, to put somebody up on game, because somebody has been altering another person's senses. Okay, we have the King of Wands energy, and the King of Wands energy is definitely someone that they may rule. Yeah, they don't need the attention on them. So this is someone that doesn't really care for a lot of the attention. I know the King of Wands energy often gets this persona as if they are their own egotistical, things like that, but really they wield their power through their staff. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands is just more direct and in your face about it. She will look you in your eyes while she is fucking you up. Okay, the King of Wands is like the snake charmer. Okay, they are going to slowly put you down. You won't even notice it. It'll be a subtle. You won't even notice that you're being seduced. You won't even notice that you're being dematize, pematize, that type of energy. It's very subtle, but for sure they definitely got a hand in it. And things will just naturally go in their favor. You don't gotta look too hard. You don't gotta wait for you don't gotta wait for a sign or a clue. I got you. And so that's kind of like, I just don't like it with the higher self in reverse, because the Chariot, someone's saying like someone's not going anywhere. Five of Cups in reverse. Someone is really, I don't feel like are these two separate people? Yeah. Because the Knight of Wands is a persona. It's a persona that you take on to get shit done. It's an aspect of yourself. Knight of Wands is spontaneous. It's hot. It's cold. It's not consistent. The King of Wands is steady, ready. Okay. And the Chariot in reverse. The Five of Wands ain't out here, but I feel it. Someone is saying that they are fully committed. Okay. And their honesty is their best policy. And so the Chariot in reverse is saying you can try to play with someone's mind and pull them in another direction and convince them that that's something that they should aspire to do, but we ain't having that over here. And so there's like blocks against each other. You stay on your side, we stay on our side. Go over there with all that weird shit is what I'm hearing. Six of Cups. You just want to add someone to the tally. But again, the King of Wands energy is saying that they've been there and they've done that. The King of Wands, the Knight of Wands is the King of Wands energy. Just someone else using it, but only using it when they want to use it. The King of Wands energy is saying, I'm about that life. King of Wands energy is like, that was me in my 20s and 30s. You want to pretend to be me in your 50s and 60s. You see what I'm saying? As a way to get off. So let's see, what is the four directions? See, here's the, I feel like Spirit is saying while these people duke it out, or while these energies figure out what the fuck they want to do, you got work to do. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You don't have to defend none of these are grown women and men. You don't have to get involved. You don't have to get in the middle. They got it all figured out. The Two of Wands is pretty much saying that that's where you've been. But again, this is also another door. So this is an opportunity for you to go do something completely different and not even get involved in something, like, cause the struggle is over. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, with the Nine of Pentacles, what is that? Nine of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. You're in a totally different bracket. You're not of this planet. You get what I'm saying? And so even if someone meddles with your higher self, or your line of communication to your higher self, there's always a third choice, a third resurrection, a third day for you, because of the fact that you're not of this planet. And so you register pain differently, which is why we have wisdom keepers here. You can be Arcturian yourself. You could be in the flesh. I don't feel like you're a fallen angel or earth angel. I don't feel like you are. There are there's angels that come down to go on the journey of learning lessons so they can have the experience. And then there's some that comes to build empires. They come to advocate for certain things. I feel like you've been there, you've done that already. Like you've already came here before, you've already advocated in so many different ways. You've been a leader. And I feel like at this phase on your journey, your calling and your purpose to me looks like you're just an observer. You're a recorder. You just record information and you observe. You're not here to change anything. You're not here to change the fate. It's like you are a keeper of stories. You're a keeper of all these things. And you help process. This is also the Akashic energy. You're an inquisitive, curious person that has come on an allotted time. Okay? You're here to record the shift in humanity. Which is also giving me a guide energy, right? That's what guides do as well. And at times you may find yourself wanting to push it to the left or push it to the right as a way, based off of the things that you see. It can be very difficult to see so much injustice and not do anything when you remember in multiple lives where you've defended, you fought, you've walked away, you've done things, you've avoided disasters, you saved lives, but those warrior days are over. And you've been appointed as at the crossroads. You are a crossroads angel, messenger, guide. So people don't get lonely. So it's like when the person when they've been walking on this journey for a long time and they want to give up, poof, you appear and you're like, hey, let me talk to you for a second, And you sit there with them and you keep them company. Even if you can see their pain, their purpose, how things play out, you're just a record keeper. You're a librarian or something like that. Yes. And so when the kid falls down, when your child falls down, you are the mother. Okay? When your child falls down in the playground outside and they come running to you, and some come running to you and others come and don't even tell you that they failed, but they get to sit on your lap. Okay? Santa Claus, they get to sit on your lap. And then you let them tell you what's wrong. When they ask you who you are, then you let them know. I'm nothing more than a thought or a memory. And you give them a kiss, a thimble, or something like that. You're windy. 3 of Swords in reverse. Look at that. The 3 of Swords in reverse. What's hurting you, child? What's hurting you? What's hurting you? And then you give them the truth. You give them the truth. You give them a thought. You give them an idea. And then they go off to make the next decision, and the cycle repeats itself. Damn. That's deep. That's what mothers do. And so, for those of you that that it's coming to a point where you're about to be in isolation, but you're not going in isolation for soul searching and to keep away from people. You're going into isolation to restrict and abstain from certain things. And it's so you can manifest, make a wish. You've thought about it, you've had ideas, you've had inspiration, and you have attachment in reverse and daydreaming. So if you're wondering, like, okay, will people stop messing with me, or will they still do this, or let's say you're dating someone and you say I'm going celibate, I'm going back celibate for a while, and they're looking at you like, you may be feeling like, damn, I don't want to lose them. I have good people, X, Y, and Z, but it's creating an attachment, and it's time for you to clear out your space so you can build a new foundation. And so to channel all of that creativity into yourself and into your projects and your other aspects of your life, to actually go through like delivery. Like, it's time for you to deliver. It's time for you to deliver. You've been pregnant too long. And so you got to go through the restrictive pains, right? 6 weeks. And then they say 6 weeks after delivery. But I feel like you probably was engaging or indulging in certain activities as a coping mechanism while you push. You know what I'm saying? To push through the canal, the channel, something to grow. And now that it's crowning and there's about to be a real breakthrough, you know that in order to continue maintaining something, to recover from such a large delivery, you're gonna need to you're gonna need to like give yourself like 6 weeks, a 6 weeks cleanse, detox, fast, flush, release ritual. This will take a lot of strength for you to release, reject, and release, because you got a new opportunity here. It's like, damn, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed whatever this was. Look at that. New attitude, fresh start. And so some people will support your direction. And I feel like to really blaze it, it says psychic services, walk-ins welcome, find an oracle, and momentum. For some of you guys, confirmations of the energy that you're cultivating as you're cultivating will benefit the fuck out of you. Especially for those of y'all that are big manifestors, root workers, okay? And it's like, yeah, it's no longer about resisting. It's just seeing the bigger picture and welcoming. I know this is going to hurt. I know this is going to ache. I know some days I'm going to be tired. But that's where the Knight of Wands energy is at its best. It's like, it's like when you, what's that word? I'm sorry. It's like when you get crazy and it's like, let's get crazy. You hype each other up and you in the gym. Like you go in beast mode. That's what that is. And especially in reverse. Overindulging in reckless behavior. They don't even know. They don't know. Follow the spark. I'm telling you. And the star energy here. You're about to be a star. You're about to be famous. You're about to be extremely successful. Yeah, marathon. You're going to make it too. In your bag. You see this? It says in your bag, finish line, follow the spark. So if you follow the divine guidance and you continue doing it every single day and you do not stop, you go, 444. You know that you're protected. Even if you have to leave people behind, they're going to be all right. And you in your bag. And it's because if you don't start doing it first, the people around you, the people so forth will not get inspired to do it. But when you, sorry about that, y'all, my battery died. They just cut me off. They said you was about to start prophesying. Listen, the people around you gonna move, because when you do it, when you move, they move just like that. We're gonna leave it just like that. Let's get your closing message for the day. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? All right, Taurus. Let's see what comes out in your book. You know, sometimes the book be creasing because you flip the pages so many times. So you got two. And you know, the interesting part is this is the third time that I'm attempting to read this. And you got sacred action, decisive focus, and we have twin flame. I don't want to read it twice. So I'm over here asking Spirit, do I have to? So sacred action came out first. Well, is there a third message? Please let me know. Telepathy. Oh, okay. So we in there like swimwear. Okay, so pretty much you have. So this is like steps 1, 2, and 3. Makes sense. Makes sense. But you're going to start with sacred action. And it says it's time to bring the active energy of the cheetah into your life. This swift cat represents decisive action and intense focus. Take an honest look at the projects or situations that have, for some reason, been put on hold. Perhaps even waiting for a better time, unsure of what you want to focus on or even what action to take. This card is telling you to let go of the hesitation. Your soul longs for you to move forward on your path. Whether your goal is personal, professional, or spiritual, you have the power to manifest whatever you desire. Now is the time to resolve to pick a direction that calls to your heart and act on it. Let go of self-doubt and fear of making the wrong decision. The strength of your spirit will guide you every step of the way. Your spirit may also take you in the more global direction of sacred activism. The light of shared consciousness between animal and human can help you make decisive action to make the earth and all her life forms a top priority. And as your loving intention expands to encompass others, it accelerates the beneficial momentum and activities blessings worldwide. In this way, you have the power to heal the earth and yourself in your actions and choices every day. Affirmation: I focus on the options before me. I choose to take decisive action in the direction of my dreams. And then phase 2 is twin flame, soul partner, eternal connection. The radiant connection shown on this card reveal a potentially life-changing message for you. The appearance of a twin flame is on the horizon, and it's a directive of your karmic destiny that you reunite. Many people consider twin flames to be romantic connections, soulmates called back together from previous lives. This could indeed be the case for you, and this card may be announcing the homecoming of an abiding love or abiding love. But there are many types of soul partners. They can take the form of loving parent and child, business partners, scientists working together on the same discovery, a composer, lyricist, environmentalist with a common cause, or any other duo united in the intention to enhance earthly experiences of others. So don't be distracted by the similarity in appearance of the souls pictured here. This message is about perfectly matching resonance that vibrates with mutual recognition and higher purpose. The tiger that stands between these twin flames represent great passion. This may manifest in a physical relationship or represent a project that is compelling to you. Be encouraged, for the brilliant beam of light is pure spirit, and you are being blessed and guided by divine consciousness. So get ready for a profound relationship, one of twin devotion and each other to a higher cause. Comfort affirmation: I'm open to finding a deeper purpose in my life and to finding a soul partner who will share my higher intentions. And your last message is 22, telepathy. Transmission, perception, communication. This card shows the priestess of the universal mind and eternal voice. The light that rises from above her crown chakra opens the door to all of spirit. The orb encircling her heart center vibrates through infinity, opening the portal to immortal wisdom. She comes to tell you that you are right now capable of profound perception and telepathic communication. You've been endowed with this talent since the origins of divine consciousness and the beginning of time. So let yourself trust in that innate power. When you want to receive, all you need to do is stop, breathe, open up, and trust. The wolf's bright eyes peer straight into the heart of the spirit world. Unlike the wolf on card 21, who guides you on your personal path, this one creates a direct connection to the eternal entities riding the waves of the energetic realm. The wolf's incredible instincts, acute senses, and extraordinary intelligence offer profound understanding of every aspect of the environment. You have this capacity as well. Practice tuning in to the helpful transmissions all around you, and you'll be amazed by spontaneous insights. This powerful card calls upon your incredible ability to reach out and communicate with the very elements of the earth. In addition to receiving transmissions from the outer edges of the universe, from the spirit world and beyond, it is your destiny and the destiny of humankind to evolve into this deep telepathic state. Do not think it is beyond you. Open up to this sleeping power, and the universe will speak to you in more ways than you can imagine. Affirmation: I am a receiver of universal power and information. The infinite wisdom of the world always comes to me when I need it. I love you, Taurus, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.